The Washington County Johnson City Animal Shelter is full. There are over 150 dogs at the shelter looking for their forever homes. Here to tell us a little bit more about how you can adopt is the shelter's director, Tammy Davis. Tammy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first off, tell us who we have here.
This is Lemur, and she is about 1.5 years old, and she is a perfect little angel, as you can see.
Yes.
She's a perfect size. She's very well behaved. She's calm, and she would make a great pet for someone.
Yes, she has been sitting here on the couch just ready for her moment. I know that, this weekend we're talking, every time I have you on, I feel like we're always talking about how full the shelter is. But right now you are over capacity.
Yes, so typically we have more cats than we do dogs in the shelter. Currently we do not. We have more dogs than we have cats in the shelter. So since the beginning of January, we have taken in 538 animals total.
Wow.
And we currently have over 160 dogs in the shelter.
Is there any particular reason as to why there are so many, especially right now?
I mean, it's a countrywide problem. Every shelter is feeling this. It's just something that's happened since COVID. There's just been a huge increase in the number of dogs. The last month, puppies, we see so many puppies coming in the shelter, which is really unusual because we always have a kitten season, but now it's like we're in puppy season. There's so many puppies.
And what can people do to help you? Obviously, I know adopting is the first option. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, we have so many. We have a variety of dogs. We have so many medium, we have a couple small dogs, and just a variety, and they're all so good and they all want a home. So currently we're going to reduce our adoption rate or adoption fee for the dogs to hopefully encourage people to come and adopt. We do want to remind everybody though that if you do adopt, that it is a lifetime commitment. But if you can't adopt, just donating, it takes a lot of food and toys and things like that to keep the dogs occupied. We don't want to have this many dogs at the shelter. So it puts a strain on our resources. It puts a strain on our employees. So.
And let's talk a little bit about what it looks like if a family or a person comes in and maybe wants to adopt a dog. What does that meet and greet process look like?
Yep. So you just come in. We do encourage you to bring your entire family if you have children, so that the children can meet the dogs to see if it's a good fit. And if you have another dog at home, if you want to bring that dog into the shelter to make sure that that dog will potentially get along with the dog that we have at the shelter.
Well, those are all great options. And again, I know that this adoption fee is reduced. What is it reduced to, and what else do you want people to know about adopting?
So the adoption fee until the end of the month will be $35, and that does cover the dogs are up to date on their vaccines. They have been microchipped. They have been spayed or neutered. And they are ready for a home. So
absolutely. Well,
she's amazing.
Lemur,
look at her.
I'm speechless. You're just the star of the show. I just love it. Well, we do have more information on adopting the dogs, of course, on our website. You can also contact the Washington County Johnson City Animal Shelter. That number is right there on your screen. Now, we will be sitting back down with Tammy and another pup that's looking for a home, and of course, some other ways you can help this weekend. That's later on in our newscast.